I'm going to talk about walking away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. I posted some TikToks on friendships, and I discovered that many people do not understand how friendships work. They don't understand. They don't understand how friendships work. Somebody made a comment that your friends owe you friendships. They owe you friendship. No, they don't. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you anything. Your friends don't owe you anything. You know, having it in your mind that somebody owes you something will cripple you, because you'll keep expecting from that person what that person cannot give you. Say your friends owe you friendship. No, they don't. They don't owe you anything. They can walk away and never call you again, ever. They can walk away and never call you again. They don't owe you anything. People who are not investing in your life should not expect you to invest in their lives. People who are not calling you should not expect you to call them. People who are not texting you should not expect you to text them. People who are not making time for you should not expect you to make time for them. People who don't value you should not expect you to value them. People who don't make room for you in their lives should not expect you to make room for them in your life. People who don't pursue you should not expect you to pursue them. If they say they are your friend, they have to prove it. Because friendship is not just by words. Friendship is action. If someone says he or she is your friend and they don't call you, they don't text you, then they are not your friend at all. They don't call you, they don't text you, they're not your friend. But they expect you to call them and text them. No, that's not friendship. Friendship is mutual respect, mutual honor. If they don't honor you and they don't respect you, by taking time to call you or to text you, then they have no place in your life. They have no place in your life. Listen to me. You have to honor yourself. You have to honor yourself by refusing to give access to such people. Honor yourself by refusing to give access to such people. You give access to people who dishonor you. They don't call you. They don't text you. But they expect you to call them and text them. No, they dishonor you. They are dishonoring you. And the people who dishonor you have no place in your life. You have to learn to honor yourself. People who dishonor you have no place in your life. If anyone wants to be a friend, they want to be your friend, they have to prove it. They have to show it. They have to show it. They call, they ask after you, they text, they ask after you, how are you doing? Anyone who wants to be your friend has to prove it. They have to bring value to the table, bring value to your life. They are not calling you. They are not texting you. They're not bringing value to your life. They are not your friend. Don't be delusional. they're not your friend. Just walk away. Just walk away. Walk away from them. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. You know, many of you dishonor yourself so much. You keep running after people who are not running after you. You keep chasing people who are not chasing you. You keep going after people who are not going after you. You keep seeking people who are not seeking you. You keep trying to spend time with people who don't want to spend time with you. Listen, if they're not calling you, they're not texting you, that means you're not important in their lives. You're not important. Listen to me. This is a very hard truth, but you need to listen to what I'm saying. If they're not calling you, they're not texting you, they're calling and texting some other people. Should I repeat it? If they're not calling you and they're not texting you, you must understand that they are calling and texting some other people who are more important to them. The reason why they are not calling you and texting you is because you no longer have value to them. You don't have a place in their lives. You don't have a place in their heart. You don't have a place in their mind. They don't value you. Anyone who is not calling you again, they're calling somebody else. If they're not texting you anymore, they're texting somebody else. If they're not spending time with you anymore, they're spending time with somebody else. If they tell you they're too busy, they're lying. You know, some women are here and a guy tells you, I'm so busy, I could not call you. He's a liar. That guy is a liar. He tells you, I'm so busy. Business is so busy. My job is so busy, I can't call you. He is a liar. 24 hours in a day, and he cannot use 5 minutes to call you. You have no value to him. You have zero value to him. You are no longer important in his life. 24 hours in a day, and a guy cannot use 5 minutes to call you. He's not busy. He just doesn't need you in his life anymore. That's the truth of the matter. Accept it. 24 hours in a day, he can call you 5 minutes. Nah, he's not busy. He's not busy. He's calling someone else. He's spending time with someone else. He's texting someone else. And the same thing goes for your friends. They're not calling you. They're not texting you. They're calling other people. They're texting other people. They're spending time with some other people. And those people are more valuable to them than you. Let me tell you how people prove that you're valuable. By investing time with you. They invest time with you. We spend time with the things that we love. We spend time with the people that we love. We spend time at the places that we love. If they no longer like you or want you or love you, they will stop spending time with you. And calling you is spending time, and texting you is spending some time. And if they no longer do that, listen to me. Listen to me. They don't want you in their lives. They may not tell you, but that's just it. That's just it. Listen, stop living your life in the past. Many of you, you're living your lives in the past. Memories of the past, or what you used to do, or what used to happen to us. Hey, wake up. Wake up, my friend. Wake up. That's in the past. That's in the past. Stop living your life in the past right now. What are they doing to you right now? Say, oh, we used to be tight. We grew up together. We grew up in the same neighborhood. You know, we're from the same country. You know, we're from the same race. We're tight. No, you're not tight. Does that person call you? Does that person text you? Does that person email you? Does that person spend time with you? No. Then you're not tight. Nothing is going on. But in your mind, you're delusional. There is no friendship. There is no friendship. You're not friends. You're not friends. You're not friends. A true friend will call you. A true friend will find out how you're doing. A true friend will ask you questions about you. Will want to know that you're okay, you're well, that it is well with you. That's a true friend. And let me tell you something. You cannot force or compel or coerce anybody to be your friend. You cannot do that. Listen to me. You cannot force. You cannot coerce. You cannot compel anyone to be your friend. You can't force them to be your friend. If they don't want to be your friend, let them go. No, not let them go. You walk away. Honor yourself and walk away. Honor yourself and walk away. You need to honor yourself. You need to love yourself and honor yourself and walk away and refuse to allow anybody disrespect you. Disrespect you. On one of the TikToks that I made, if you check one of the TikToks that I made, a lady said that during her birthday, a friend did not call her, did not text her. But now it's time for her birthday. She was asking that should she call her and text her? No. Honor yourself too much. Don't call them. They didn't call you. They didn't text you on your birthday and they knew it was your birthday. They didn't honor you. They've sent you a message, a strong message, a clear message that you're not important to them, that you have no value in their lives. They have told you. What else do you want? Do you want them to post it on Facebook, or do you want them to make a TikTok and say, listen, we no longer want you in our lives? Is that what you want? If they are not calling you, texting you, then they don't want you in their lives. You have no value to them. The problem is that some of you are so attached to these people and you think that your value, that your life comes from their validation and their consent and their approval. That is your problem. That is why you keep running after them and chasing them. No, you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. You don't need their consent. You can give yourself approval and validation. Validate yourself. Approve yourself. You don't need their consent. You don't need their permission to live your life. That is why you keep running after them, because you feel so insecure and you feel so worthless without them. No, that is not a good way to live your life. Listen to me. That is slavery. No, that is not who you are. You're a queen. You're a king. That is not who you are. God made you a creature of value. God made you beautiful, made you a creature of value. You don't need another person's validation to feel good about your life. You don't need their validation. If they no longer call you, that means they don't need you in their life. Stop making excuses for these people. Stop it. Stop making excuses for them. They no longer call you. They no longer text you. They don't need you in their lives. That means you don't have value to them. It's okay. You have value as a human being. You have great value. But to them, you don't have value. Listen to me. Connect with people who recognize, who receive, and who reward your value. I'm going to say this again. Only connect with and spend time with people who recognize your value, who receive your value, and who reward your value. I'm going to say it again. Spend time with people who recognize your value, who receive your value, and who reward your value. If they don't recognize your value, they don't receive your value, they don't reward your value, then they don't belong in your life. They are not worthy of you. They are not worthy of you. Do not reward disrespect. Do not reward dishonor. Don't reward it. Don't reward it. You punish it. You punish disrespect immediately. Punish it. Let them know that you don't want this kind of behavior in your life. And let me tell you, you're not forcing anybody to be your friend. Don't force people. Let me tell you, don't force anybody to be your friend, because they're going to betray you. They're going to betray you in a bad way. Don't force them. Don't compel them. Don't coerce them. Don't manipulate them to be your friend. Don't do that. Friendship has to be intentional, and it has to be intentional. If they don't want to be your friend, don't force them. Don't compel them. Don't coerce them. Don't manipulate them. Some of you use your money to try and buy friendship, Don't do that. Those people don't love you. They don't love you. They only want your money and material things. They don't like you. They don't like you. In fact, they hate you. There are many Judases around you. They hate you. But because of what you give and what you share and the opportunities you open for them, so they hang around you. They don't like you. They don't like you. If you're using your money to maintain friendships, they don't like you. If you have to use your money to maintain a friendship, that is not a friendship. That is not a relationship. Nah. You have to use your money. So they keep coming, they're around you because of the money that you give them or the resources you give them or whatever they're gaining from you. That is not friendship. Friendship has to be mutual. Listen to me. Listen to me. Friendship is mutual. You're bringing value and they're bringing value. If the value is one-sided, that is not friendship. If the value is one-sided, that is not friendship. If you're the one always giving and giving and giving and giving, that is not friendship. That is not a relationship. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are the one always giving, you're the one always calling, you're the one always texting, you're the one always going after them, you're the one always asking after them, you're the one always pursuing them, that is not friendship, that is slavery. You have become their slave. Because something within you seeks their validation and their approval. No, you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. No. You're a creature of value. God made you a creature of value. Anybody who wants to enter your life has to bring value. They have to recognize your value. They have to receive your value. And they have to reward your value. They have to honor you. They have to honor you. People who don't honor you don't have a place in your life. People who don't honor you don't have a place in your life. They don't have a place in your life. People who disrespect you, they don't have a place in your life. Give them no place in your life. People who disrespect you and people who dishonor you, give them no place, give them no room in your life. They are not worthy of you. They are not worthy of you. They are not worthy of you. Listen to me, some of you, you are allowing people who have betrayed you to hang around you. They're going to betray you again. That is a mistake. You have to walk away from them. What value are they bringing to your life? What value are these people bringing to your life? What value are they bringing to your life? Think about it. Ask yourself, what value is this person bringing to my life? What value is this woman bringing to my life? What value is this man bringing to my life? What value are these people bringing to my life? Ask yourself. Ask yourself that question, because friendship is value driven. Friendship is value driven. Friendship is value driven. If there is no value there, if they're not bringing value to your life and you're not bringing value to their lives, there is no friendship. You're just delusional. There is no friendship. People who are not bringing value to your life, they are not your friends. They are parasites. They are not friends. They are parasites. They're not bringing value to your life. They're parasites. They're just eating off you. They're emotional vampires. They're just sucking your emotional blood. They're emotional, spiritual, financial vampires. If they're not bringing value to your life, that means they're vampires. Emotional, financial, spiritual, physical, social vampires. Parasites. Parasites. If they're not bringing value to your life, then you don't owe them friendship. Because friendship is mutual value being exchanged, mutual value. You bring value to the table and your friends bring value. And by the time when you guys get together, there is exchange of value. Value simply means that you bring something to make their life better. You make their life better in some way. How are they making your life better? And how are you making their lives better? Are you making their lives better? Are you bringing value to the table? If they're not bringing you value, there is no friendship. If they don't call you, they don't text you, they don't ask after you, they don't come after you, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Stop running after people who are running away from you. Stop chasing people who are running away from you. They don't want to be your friend. No, they don't want to be your friend. If they want to be your friend, they will come after you. They will call you. They will ask after you. They will be interested in your success, in your progress. They will be interested in your life. They will want to help you bring value to your life. That is what true friends do. They bring value to each other's lives and help each other rise up. The truth of the matter is many of the people you have around you are not your friends. Why? Because they've not been tested. Friendship has to be tested. Friendship has to be tested. Don't force it. Don't coerce it. Test it to make sure that these people really love you for you, not because of what you're doing for them or giving them. No. Friendship has to be tested. Do not trust people that have not been tested. Do not trust people who have not been tested. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Trust only the tested. You've tested them and they've proven their worth and their value to you. To you. It doesn't matter what they do for other people, but to you, you need to test them and make sure they're bringing value to your life. They're bringing value to your life. Walk away from them. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.